One of the things that really sets us apart is we have individualized learning plans for each student. And one of the things that sets even that apart is Sarah's unique situation and experiences that allow her to craft these plans for your student. So would you please tell us a little bit more about how that happens?
Sure. So I am trained as a school psychologist. I have my master's in education, educational psychology, and special education. And I worked in the public schools in Illinois for a decade and a half. And then I've also been subsequently trained as a behavior analyst, which just means essentially that I've studied how to learn on a really granular level and also on a really broad systems level. And I've implemented that in schools, in private practice with learning with children with disabilities specifically, but then also in crafting educational plans for students of all levels and kind of all ages. And where I really love the Acton model and what I think is important about it is that it allows for you to set up individualized plans for each child. And it's going to be based on where they're coming in at. So rather than a typical school, public, private, whatever, a typical school model, you're slotted into a grade level and you have to perform within the kind of general confines of that grade level, where for us, what we're going to look at is what are your skills in reading? What are your skills in math? What are your skills in writing, spelling, science, all of those basic things. And then we're going to plug you into a curriculum, to an individualized, personalized system of instruction with peers who are working on the same things that you're working on. You're going to have a computerized math program that is going to meet you where you are at and move at the pace at which you learn. We're going to be setting goals with the student, with their guide, and with you as the parent together as a learning team that are ambitious, but not overly challenging, so that we're pushing our learners to grow, but not to get overwhelmed.